Okay, Prakash, thanks for that. Let's get in one more management. HSIL and Mr. R.B. Kabra, president of the company, joins us right now to talk about the numbers and the outlook ahead. Good evening, Mr. Kabra. Thanks so much for joining in. If I look at Q4 standalone numbers or the consolidated numbers for FY14, it hasn't been a particularly exciting year for you. Your profits have come down for the year as a whole. I mean, why this, and how do you expect the next 12 months to shape up like?
Yeah, good morning. Let me start with the quarter 4 first. It has been a record quarter for the company. We had achieved revenues of 667 crore, which is the ever highest. Of course, the numbers are not comparable with the Q4 of last year because we had this Garden Polymers Private Limited, which has been merged into our business as in our company as per the Calcutta High Court order, which we received on 13th of March. However, the performance of glass division and building product division has been very, very good. If we compare the building product division, quarter on quarter, the sales growth has been 24% and EBIT growth has been around 50%. Similarly, in the glass, which was suffering very badly and it was making loss in the quarter 2 and quarter 3. This quarter I'm happy to say that the glass has really come out of red and it has made a small profit. The EBIT level, it has really done very well, around 18 crore rupees. So company as a whole, if we really talk of, this quarter is extremely good in terms of profitability, in terms of revenue. If you talk of whole year, yes, there has been a pressure on the margins at the PAT level as well as the PBT level. And it's largely because of the performance which was not good in the glass business, which we have been reporting in quarter 2 and quarter 3, but quarter 4 the glass has recovered very well, and sequentially the losses in quarter 3 were lower than quarter 2 and quarter 4 is very good, and we say that the worst in terms of glass is behind us now, and going forward the glass business will also start generating positive profits. So for the year coming ahead for the 2014-15, we are giving guidance of for the building product division as a growth in revenues of 25%, and in the glass business 10 to 15%. In the building product business, we will be able to maintain the margins of around EBIT levels of around 20%, which has been there in the quarter 4, which has been possible because of the product mix change, which is favorably turning towards the high-end products. And similarly in the glass, we have done a lot of work to substitute cheaper fuel and also control the cost in terms of fuel consumption and raw material cost. We have been also focusing in the building product on the cost part, and that is what is reflected in the quarter 4 results.
Right. Mr. Kabra, just, a last couple of questions really. Firstly, there was an exceptional gain last quarter of about 24 crore rupees. Can you explain that to us? And also in terms of any capacity expansions also that you've planned for the next year?
Yeah. The last year Q4, we had a subsidiary company which was holding a small asset that was not relevant to our operating businesses. So that company was divested, and that resulted in extraordinary profit of 24 crore rupees approximately. So that was a very small company, no operating business in that. It was only holding some assets which were not really relevant for our operating businesses. And coming back to the expansion, the glass, there is no expansion, no capex is planned except the very small maintenance capex of few crore rupees, which is normally required. Because glass we have enough capacity, and that existing capacity can take care of our growth plans for the next 3 to 4 years. So there is no capex planned. But yes, in the building products, yesterday the board meeting, board has approved the capex of 60 crore rupees in the building product division for expansion of capacity at our Bahadurgarh plant. The capacity will go up by 100,000 pieces. And it will be only dedicated to the large and value-added products, requirement of which and demand for which is going up, and we are not able to meet from the existing capacity. As we have mentioned earlier also that our faucet plant, greenfield faucet plant in Bhiwadi, Rajasthan, is near completion. Trial runs are going on and the commercial production will start soon. This is the state-of-the-art faucet plant having a capacity of 2.5 million pieces.
Mr. Kabra, would have loved to chat more, but out of time completely on this show. We wish you all the best and thanks so much for giving us the guidance for the next year as well. Okay, that's HSIL. The stock is up in the session. Reliance AMC has bought some 50,000 shares in yesterday's trade or day before yesterday's trade. But get in option strategies from Ashwini Gujral. Ashwini,